For years, we blamed the heart and brain for everything. Turns out, your gut has been running the show the whole time. This so-called second brain is packed with trillions of microbes keeping digestion smooth and energy stable until we feed it the wrong stuff. The problem? Many everyday foods quietly mess things up. A little bloating, some fatigue, nothing dramatic at first. But ignore it long enough, and your gut starts filing formal complaints. Knowing which foods upset your gut is the easiest way to keep it and yourself happy. Number 10. Fried foods. Fried foods are among the most damaging choices for gut health, mainly because of their heavy load of unhealthy fats. Foods like French fries, fried chicken, and donuts are typically cooked in oils that are difficult for the digestive system to break down efficiently. These fats slow stomach emptying and place extra strain on bile production, which often leads to bloating, gas, nausea, and indigestion after meals. Beyond short-term discomfort, regular consumption of fried foods fuels chronic inflammation in the gastrointestinal tract. This inflamed environment encourages the growth of harmful bacteria while suppressing beneficial microbes that protect the gut lining. Over time, this imbalance weakens the gut's protective barrier, increasing susceptibility to irritation, poor digestion, and long-term digestive disorders. Number 9. Processed foods. Processed foods are built for shelf life and speed, not for your gut. Packaged snacks, frozen meals, deli meats, and instant foods are packed with preservatives, emulsifiers, artificial flavorings, and unhealthy fats that quietly interfere with the gut microbiome. These additives reduce bacterial diversity in the intestines, lowering the number of beneficial microbes that support digestion, immunity, and inflammation control. On top of that, most processed foods contain very little fiber, which is the main fuel source for healthy gut bacteria. When fiber is missing, beneficial microbes begin to starve, while harmful strains gain the upper hand. Over time, this imbalance slows digestion, promotes inflammation, and raises the risk of constipation, bloating, and persistent gut discomfort, often without obvious warning signs at first. Number 8. Artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners are often marketed as a healthier replacement for sugar, but their effects on gut health tell a very different story. Sweeteners such as aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin are not processed by the body in the same way as natural foods. Instead, they interact directly with gut bacteria, altering the balance of the microbiome in ways that can disrupt digestion and metabolic health. Research suggests that regular consumption of artificial sweeteners may reduce beneficial bacteria while encouraging microbial strains linked to glucose intolerance and metabolic dysfunction. Many people notice bloating, gas, or digestive discomfort after consuming artificially sweetened foods or drinks, even when calorie intake is low. Over time, these sweeteners may interfere with gut signaling, contributing to insulin resistance and increased metabolic stress rather than delivering the health benefits they promise. Number 7. Red meat. Red meat supplies protein and important nutrients, but frequent or excessive consumption, especially in processed forms like sausages, bacon, and cured meats, can place a heavy load on the digestive system. Red meat takes longer to break down in the gut, which increases the chance of fermentation by harmful bacteria during digestion. This fermentation produces inflammatory byproducts that irritate the intestinal lining and disrupt the balance of the gut microbiome. Diets high in red meat have been linked to higher levels of pathogenic bacteria and fewer protective strains that support gut health. In addition, the saturated fats commonly found in red meat can amplify inflammation within the digestive tract, raising the risk of ongoing bloating, discomfort, and long-term gut issues when consumed regularly. Number 6. Dairy products and lactose intolerance. Dairy products affect people very differently, and for those with lactose intolerance, they can be among the most disruptive foods for gut health. Lactose intolerance occurs when the body does not produce enough lactase, the enzyme required to break down lactose, the natural sugar found in milk and many dairy products. When lactose goes undigested, it passes into the large intestine, where gut bacteria ferment it. This fermentation process produces gas and acids, leading to bloating, cramping, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Even individuals who are not formally lactose intolerant may experience digestive discomfort when consuming large amounts of dairy, particularly high-fat options like cream, full-fat cheese, and ice cream. These foods slow gastric emptying and can make digestion feel heavy and sluggish. In sensitive individuals, frequent dairy intake may alter gut bacteria composition, contributing to inflammation and persistent digestive symptoms rather than supporting gut balance. Number 5. Alcohol. Alcohol has a powerful and often underestimated impact on gut health, especially when consumed regularly or in excess. It directly irritates the lining of the gastrointestinal tract, weakening the protective barrier that normally prevents harmful substances from entering the bloodstream. Over time, alcohol increases intestinal permeability, a condition commonly referred to as leaky gut. When this barrier is compromised, toxins and inflammatory compounds can pass into circulation, triggering widespread inflammation throughout the body. Long-term alcohol use is linked to gastritis, ulcers, nutrient malabsorption, and a significantly increased risk of gastrointestinal cancers. Even moderate drinking can disrupt gut bacteria balance, but frequent or heavy alcohol consumption causes some of the most severe and lasting damage to the gut microbiome. Number 4. High sugar foods. Sugar is one of the strongest drivers of gut imbalance in modern diets. Foods high in added sugars, such as candies, pastries, sweetened drinks, and desserts, preferentially feed harmful bacteria and yeast while depriving beneficial microbes of the nutrients they need to thrive. This shift in microbial balance promotes inflammation and weakens digestive efficiency. As harmful bacteria multiply, symptoms like bloating, gas, constipation, and irregular bowel movements become more common. High sugar diets are also strongly associated with chronic gut conditions, including irritable bowel syndrome and low-grade intestinal inflammation. Reducing sugar intake allows beneficial bacteria to regain dominance, helping restore microbial balance and improve overall digestive resilience. Number 3. Gluten for sensitive individuals. Gluten is not inherently harmful to everyone, but for individuals with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity, it can cause significant and lasting gut damage. In celiac disease, gluten triggers an autoimmune reaction that damages the lining of the small intestine, flattening the villi responsible for nutrient absorption. This leads to malnutrition, fatigue, anemia, and a wide range of digestive symptoms. Even in people without celiac disease, gluten sensitivity can produce bloating, abdominal pain, diarrhea, brain fog, and fatigue. In these cases, gluten disrupts gut integrity and promotes inflammation, even without visible intestinal damage. For affected individuals, strict elimination of gluten is essential to restore digestive health, reduce inflammation, and prevent long-term complications. Number 2. Fizzy drinks. Carbonated beverages introduce large amounts of gas into the digestive system, which can quickly lead to bloating, pressure, and abdominal discomfort. The carbon dioxide bubbles can become trapped in the intestines, intensifying feelings of fullness and distension, especially in people with sensitive digestion. In addition to carbonation, most fizzy drinks contain high levels of sugar or artificial sweeteners, both of which further disrupt gut bacteria balance. Even sugar-free sodas can irritate the digestive tract due to chemical additives. Many people notice rapid improvements in bloating and digestive comfort when they reduce or completely eliminate fizzy drinks from their diet. Number 1. Spicy foods. Spicy foods can be enjoyable, but they pose challenges for individuals with sensitive digestive systems. Capsaicin, the compound responsible for spiciness, stimulates nerve endings in the gut lining, which can lead to irritation and inflammation. For some people, this results in heartburn, diarrhea, or worsening symptoms of acid reflux and irritable bowel syndrome. While spice tolerance varies, frequent consumption can strain the gut when sensitivity is present. Moderation helps preserve gut comfort without eliminating flavor entirely. Your gut doesn't fail overnight. It responds to what you feed it every single day. Small changes compound into real health, and the right choices can completely transform how your body feels and functions. If this video helped you understand what's hurting your gut and how to fix it, support the channel by hitting like and subscribe.